Pisces, thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This love reading is for June 23rd through June 29th. It should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those of you that are cross-watching, welcome, welcome. This can be your situation or your partner's. It just kind of depends on who's actually here watching. Also, too, if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you always can do so by checking out my website, aaftarot.com, or by clicking on the link in the description below. With that being said, Pisces, let's go ahead and hop into your reading. Who's Pisces' person of interest romantically, or who's Pisces thinking about romantically right now? 23. Okay, Prince of Cups, possibly another Pisces or a Gemini. And this can be Cancer or Scorpio. However, I feel like the Cancer and Scorpio, I feel like those may be secondary to some people. So Cancer, Scorpio, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Also, too, Gemini is here as well. Okay, how does Pisces feel about this person romantically? How does Pisces feel about this person romantically? Okay, the all gifted, beautiful. That's honestly one of the best cards in the entire deck. So that's really, really pretty. Maybe I can move these up a little bit. All right. What's the current issue or situation with Pisces and their person of interest? Issue or situation, Pisces and their love interest. Okay, King of Pentacles, possibly a Taurus or a Leo. Okay, what is an external influence for Pisces? An external influence or a block for them romantically? Okay, Princess of Cups. All right. And best potential outcome here for love and romance, 23rd through the 30th, or 29th for Pisces and their person of interest romantically. Woo! Wheel of Fortune, change. Okay, so there's Sagittarius right there, right? So first thing I want to say is I definitely feel like for whatever reason, there may have been someone in the relationship, and this could have been your partner, who maybe felt rejected by you or you know, rejected in the relationship. You know, this is definitely somebody who loves their freedom. They're very intellectual. You know, this person is kind of like an idea person with a love of like a variety and a level of adaptability. And they have the ability to kind of like morph into any situation. They're very loving, very romantic. They're resourceful, they're witty, they're funny, they're curious, they're flexible, they're very accommodating. Sometimes I feel like this person, they have the tendency to block you very quickly, or sometimes how they express themselves isn't necessarily in the right way. However, you also may feel like they may be a little bit non-committal or irresponsible or inconsistent at times. I do feel like your person of interest is probably somebody that attracts a lot of people, you know, and it may be because people are very curious about them because of how they talk and that type of thing. One thing I do want to tell you is your person is somebody who definitely requires a level of mental stimulation. They're quick to adapt to the ups and downs of things, but when they're not engaged, that's when they tend to be very inconsistent or, you know, even, you know, not wanting to commit in that sense, right? And I feel like for you, Pisces, you know, you're very tolerant and you're almost coming across in this relationship as somewhat like a teacher. And it's very interesting because you're a jack of all trades. You know, you have the humanitarian portion of it. You're very sympathetic, you're helpful, you're emotional, you're tolerant, you're active, and you're very determined when it comes to this person. I think at times there may be a little bit of financial carelessness, or, you know, this person may view you as moody at times or upset or restless. However, it's like being involved with you is very helpful, and it's very easy to get to love you. Like, it's easy to love you. That's kind of how your partner feels. But you know, they don't like when you're not happy. So that's something I just want to kind of express just right off the top here. I also think that something that's very interesting is I feel like you and your partner have definitely connected on a very mental note. Like, I think that this person interests you, like sparks a level of interest, like you're very curious about them, or you're curious about, you know, how this person acts or how this person does things, right? Your person may be foreign, or I'm sorry, not foreign. I apologize. Maybe they are foreign. Maybe that's why I said it. But for you, Pisces, I definitely feel like, and I'm going to use the feels, right? You know, they're very sensitive. They're more sensitive. I think you see a different side to them. They're dreamy. They're very romantic. Like I said earlier, they can be irritable or absent-minded or insecure at times, but you actually help them through that, and you offer them a level of support and true love and compassion that's definitely linked from a past life experience. And that's something that's very, very beautiful. It's like the moment that they laid eyes on you and that you laid eyes on them, it was an instant connection. And I feel like for some reason you were like, why the hell do I feel like this? I don't know this person, but I feel like I've known them for a very, very, very long time. So there's something very unique. You may have also possibly met this person online, on the internet, at school. It also may have been in your community or as a childhood friend. However, this person is coming up as the Prince of Cups. Can you give me more information about Pisces person of interest? You also can be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo because the King of Cups is here. This person very much, I feel like for whatever reason, they take control when it comes to love and romance, okay? I do think that they can pull it back at times because you have a prince and you also have a king. So maybe some of you are dealing with two different people where somebody's older and maybe somebody's younger, or this person can come into either role at either time. Now, for the King of Cups here, you know, there's something very intense and passionate, right? It's like you met this person because something needed to change in your life, and you've met them, you know, at a moment where a transformation was needed. What needed to transform here with the King of Cups? Oh, also too, I should probably, well, no, I think we're good right now. Hold on. What needed to transform? What needed to transform in Pisces' life when they met this person? The Nine of Pentacles, possibly your financial situation. Also too, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo in Venus in Virgo. Something that's kind of interesting is you may have been too critical when it came to love. You may have thought of love, or you may have been living a life that made physical sense, material sense. Like, okay, I do this, I get up, I go to work, I do this, I collect a paycheck, I come home, I eat dinner, I go to bed, right? There's something very mundane and boring, and I feel like this person kind of came into your life to spice it up. I also feel like this person is very well off. I get that. I also feel like how do I explain this? They work, sorry, I have the hiccups. This person works a lot and you see them working. And I think for you, it's kind of like, wow, you know what I mean? To see somebody work so hard and then actually obtain their goals. And I feel like this person has a very beautiful home life. Like, this person is somebody that if you go to their house, it's very put together. You know what I mean? More information about Pisces person of interest here. The Sun, okay. Leo, ew. I love the Sun card. You know, also something that's kind of interesting too is, you know, especially with the Sun card here, this person does have the potential of, where the hell did that go? Hold on one second. Sorry, the dog's crying, everybody's crying. This person may be in the public eye. They may work with kids or they may have kids. But this person is kind of like bigger than life, right? They may be on a platform where multiple people see them, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, something of that nature. They may actually be a leader of some type, or something like that. But this person, I feel like, makes you very happy. Lovers, possibly a Gemini. You know, I am getting strongly too that I do feel like this person is your soulmate. I just think that you've tried to fight it, Pisces. Like, I think that for you, it's like, if you really give in to this person, then you give in to them, right? And then they're your forever person. So I think part of you has somewhat tried to fight the connection or fight what you have going on with them. Oh, wow. All my cards are all twisted. All right. Can you give me one card here for Pisces person of interest? Woo! 4 of Wands. Beautiful. I think that they engage like your softer side. I think that they engage a side to you that is very playful. You know, this person is very stable. This is Venus and Aries. You know, it's like they want to take control of their love life. They want to live it. They don't want to sit back and watch it unfold in front of their eyes, right? And they're very passionate. And sometimes I think that they even get hot-headed if things aren't necessarily working out in their, you know, the way that they should. Also, too, for your partner, 3 of Pentacles is here. That's Mars in Capricorn. So people with a Mars in Capricorn, what this means is this person needs a level of stability. This person needs a level of structure. And at times, they may come across as, I don't want to say assholes about love, like it is what it is type of thing, right? It's like, you said this, now you need to do it. And I think for them, especially with you, Pisces, where sometimes like you're changing, you change, right? Because you're the fish, you're going in and out. I think for them, it may be hard to understand because for them, it's black and white. And for you, you're like, yo, there's so many more colors than just black and white. So, you know, there may be a level of communication or some type of issues there when it comes to this person. And, you know, maybe this person feels guilty for trying to apply so much pressure for you or to you, or maybe you may feel guilty about not being able to really kind of like focus and lock in what you want. However, I apologize. My phone just cut off. So I definitely feel like this person is somebody that gives you the structure that you need, also with that sense of mysticism as well. Okay, so that's on your partner. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this. How you feel about them is y'all gifted. I think you know that this person wants to give you everything, Pisces. Here. Or you want to give them everything. 3 of Pentacles. It's like you want to work it out. You want to make things right with this person. You want to get in a good position where you and this person can build together, right? 3s. Think about it. Here's the 2 3s. We all know what the 3s mean, right? You know, there's something very positive and growing and nurturing about this connection. Again, that's Capricorn Mars. You know, this person and you work very well with each other. And I think that you know that. And I think that you like that. More information on possibly a Gemini, Aries, or Virgo. I think that at times, Pisces, here's what's dope about your person of interest. And I think that you see this. So like, let's say Pisces, like you have all these crazy ideas, right? And to a normal person, that person be like, no, that can't work, right? And they'll try to shut down your dream. This person encourages it. This person's like, yo, that's dope, right? Let's figure out how to make this work. Let's figure out the inner workings of it so that we can bring, you know, an idea into life. That is the magician, right? That's taking something that usually can't come together and making it its own. This person is a fixer. This person is highly intelligent. This person really, really does hone in to what needs to be done. And if it doesn't work the first time, then they keep trying. They don't ever stop. Your person also may be really good with computers or phone or internet or communication or sales or something of that nature. That may be like their job path. However, I do strongly feel that, you know, your person of interest, and they may even be at a distance from you. And I think I already said this, but you may have met this person online. But this person doesn't stop trying until they figure it out. And I think that that's very, like, that's kind of hot, right? The fact that this person is not going to give up on something. What is Pisces like about their person of interest? Romantically, what is Pisces like about their person of interest? Romantically, what is Pisces? Okay. What the hell? Hold on. All these cards are like, I don't know what the hell is going on, Pisces. Like, my cards are all wonky. Like, I have no idea. Hold on a second. I've never seen that happen before. All right. Let's try again. What is Pisces like about their person of interest, romantically? What is Pisces like about their person of interest, romantically? Ace of Cups. I mean, I think that this is something that's very new. I think that this is something that there is a lot of emotions involved in. This is something that feels good. This is something that is a new start. I feel like there's definitely a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you because you do have the devil. There may have at one point maybe been some type of betrayal on someone's end. Like, let's ask, what's the energy of the devil? The moon. Okay, that's Pisces or Cancer. You know, I feel like when the devil's here with the moon, there's a lot of secrets that weren't expressed or a lot of secrets that were hidden, either your end or your partner's end. Why? Because of the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like you didn't want somebody didn't want somebody to get bored, or somebody didn't want somebody to say, hey, you know, I'm no longer giving to this relationship, or I'm no longer investing. It just isn't worth it to me. But I definitely feel strongly for whatever reason, and somebody could have been hiding who they were investing in. Maybe there was more than one person that was being invested in here. What is Pisces not like about their person of interest? The Nine of Wands. That's Sag. Trying to think. I don't know what that's Sag in though. Either way, I feel like your person of interest has kind of hung around. I think that you don't like the fact that they're not willing to give up, which is weird because usually people like the fact that somebody's willing to fight for them, but for some reason with you, you're not. It's like this person needs, I also feel like they need a level of attention. And it's like, you feel like if you don't give them that attention, then they're willing to say like, fuck it, I'm moving on without you. You know, it's like they're not waiting to, they're not going to wait for you. They have a very up and quick, you know, way of moving on. And how they do it is they move in secrecy, right? And it really is like, okay, well, if I'm not going to have any luck or growth with you, if we don't have anywhere that this relationship isn't going, then I'm not going to stick around. And I think for you, that's really harsh because that then triggers, you know, these thoughts of jealousy and those kind of things. And I think that that's something you don't like about this person. And it's also too, it's the memory. So if this person has fucked up for whatever reason, right? Especially with the Six of Cups here. So that's definitely Scorpio sun. If this person has fucked up for whatever reason, I think that you have that memory. So if they went and dated somebody else while they were with you, you're always like, okay, in the back of your mind, well, you know what? Like, I remember that they did that shit, right? And that's kind of hard for you to get past, is that memory. And that memory is something that's holding you back. Now, for the issue or situation, you have the King of Pentacles. Can you give me more information on the King of Pentacles? With the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is Cancer. It can be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but primarily it's Cancer. King of Pentacles is Taurus or Leo. So this is kind of interesting because now we have more than one person here. How does Pisces feel about these two? The Two of Cups. Okay, and Pisces, this may be you and that may be them, right? And that's Cancer Venus. Or Venus and Cancer. I think what's crazy with the two of you guys is that you're so different, but yet you're in love. And I think it's trying to merge both worlds. Like, one person is very logical and like very structured and has a very fixed type of energy, right? Persistent, stubborn, practical, focused. while the other person is like, just let me fucking love you. Like, I love you. I want to cook you dinner. I want to see you. I want to touch you. I want to rub you, you know, and I think that that is something that's hard. I think that that's something that's challenging because it's like two polar opposites kind of coming together, or on the outside, it looks like polar opposites and it's the moon reversed. However, I do think that this level of love between the two of you, it doesn't matter because there's definitely some type of soul connection here that's being exposed. Why is the moon reversed? Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. It's no longer being stuck in a situation that's constantly pain. It's like leaving it. What's the Ten of Swords going to? The Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. This can also be a new start, a new beginning with this person. So if there was a history with them, right, it's like starting over. It's like if something here happened where your partner messed up or you've messed up, it's like having a new start. It's like taking the time, putting the work in. I don't know why, but 9 is coming up. So I don't know, 9 months, maybe somebody's pregnant, or it's just, you know, 9 months since you've known each other, or something here, 9 years maybe. There's just something here with, there's a level of growth over a period of time. And it's something that I feel like is undeniable. And I'm going to ask one more time. How does Pisces feel about the current situation with their person of interest? Okay, King of Cups. You see what I'm saying? And that's Scorpio or Leo. You feel good about it. How does Pisces person of interest feel about the current situation or issue with you guys? The King of Pentacles. Do you see what I'm saying? So obviously you both are coming up as very dominant energies. However, the difference between the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles doesn't like the distance that's between you. So if you guys are at a distance, this person doesn't like it. This person wants to see you. They want to touch you. They want to feel you. This person wants to give you something. There's something definitely here. And it's interesting because there's a lot of people involved here. However, I do think that whatever was being hidden prior, all that is now coming to the surface. All of that is now all coming out, and you and this person are definitely emerging from, you know, this painful area of that Ten of Swords, that not talking, those sleepless nights, that wondering what this other person was doing. And now you are exposing yourself. You know what I mean? Like you're allowing a level of vulnerability in here so that this person can see you. However, I do think that this person is scared that, you know, you're going to run. I do think that, or that you're going to not tell them everything, or that there's something that they may not know. When in reality, Pisces, you're just not exposing yourself completely because that leaves you open, right? And you want to make sure that this person is worth your pentacle. You want to make sure that they're worth that. Not everybody's worth seeing who you are, especially with as much as you give. So I think that it's very good that you've kept it to yourself and you're releasing a little by little. And I feel like that's why that Princess of Pentacles is here. So it's like starting off like, okay, here you go. You know what I mean? Okay, let's make plans to see each other. Let's talk on the phone. Let's, you know, send each other funny gifts or whatever, right? And I'm going to be honest, Pisces are hella fucking funny. Like, I don't think people really understand how funny a Pisces is. Like, Pisces crack me the fuck up always. And I just think you guys are just such beautiful people with beautiful hearts. And, you know, you're just so kind and giving and loving. And, you know, behind that, you usually have this huge wall up where no one gets to know you. So it's kind of interesting seeing how this is playing out. All right, so an external influence or a, oh, and by the way, take a look at this. Bottom of the deck, it's the Ten of Pentacles. Top of the deck is the Ace of Wands. I do feel strongly, Pisces, that you and this person, this new start that you have with this person, this is going to lead to possible marriage, possible, a very significant commitment, moving, physically seeing each other, physically touching each other. There's something here that's extremely solid that I don't think that you're expecting. So we have the Princess of Cups. So again, there is something that's being offered here. It has to do with the water signs. Anytime you see princesses, those tend to be water or earth. So I just want you to keep that in mind. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Why is the Princess of Pentacles here for the external influence? Because of the Six of Cups. You see what I'm saying? It's like you and this person, I feel like for whatever reason, you're surprised at how, you know, much emotions you have towards one another, the memory of one another. It's like you guys are reliving it. This is a very like romantic yet spiritual type of connection, and it's very encouraging. Even if you may find it challenging, it can be so much more. You have the Six of Cups multiple times. And here's what's crazy. If you've had a bumpy past with this person, like let's say this is somebody from the past, right? Now you guys are coming back together. You're going from that 5 to the 6. You guys are going from a level of reunion to, you know, being rebalanced and, you know, peace and harmony. Like this is very, very beautiful how this is going. And it's balance and reharmonizing everything in the very beginning. It's like you guys are trying to start off on the right foot again, and you're having the memory of the good times. Because how does Pisces feel about this? Woo! Also, too, something that can be an issue or a block or something can be kids. Maybe somebody has kids and it's trying to figure out how exactly that works out. Or, you know, a child's mother, that's an issue. More information, or how does Pisces, or actually give me more information on the situation, please. What's causing or the block or the external? Okay, Judgment. Something's definitely coming back around. That's Scorpio or Capricorn. What's coming back around? The Queen of Wands. So this can be Aries, or this can also be Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, Cancer Venus. I feel like this person is coming back around to you. It's like they're here to make a stay, and this time is very different. This is a rebirth. This person has had a transformation. Why is this person coming back? Because of the Ten of Cups. Because of you, Pisces, and this is Mars and Pisces. Because they really do have a very positive outlook on you and them. In their mind, it's like, why the hell isn't this working? You know what I mean? Like, they're willing to sacrifice whatever they need to do in order just to talk to you. Let's ask, how does Pisces feel about the current, Three of Cups? There's a level of success and a level of passion here because this person is communicating, Mercury in Cancer, they're communicating with you exactly how they feel about you, exactly what they want from you, and it's easing your anxiety. How does their person of interest feel? Nine of Pentacles. You know, again, it makes sense to them. They're going to continue to work at it until they have that 10. I also feel like this person just wants to be in your presence. How does their person of interest feel about the block or external influence? You know, Ace of Swords with the Eight of Swords. So again, this can be a Gemini. But I feel like this person is very bonded to you. There's a bond between you and them, and I feel like it has to do with a mental connection. I also think that this person is learning from their mistakes. They understand that they have to be very careful with what they say to you because they don't want you to think of the bad things. They don't want you to think of that negative aspect about them. They also know too that they can't just offer you anything. Granted, they feel like, you know, the sun, okay, it feels good. However, they know that for them, it's like the longer that's being waited, whether it's on their side or your side, for them, it's like a fruit. A fruit can ripen, right? However, at some point in time, it's going to go bad. So for them, there's a small period of time where they want to react, right? Where they want to take control of the situation. And I feel like too, you or them, I feel like it's you. You've sacrificed, you tried to sacrifice not talking to them. You tried your hardest not to talk to them. And the problem is, you know, they just wouldn't. They just kept hitting you. you know, or you couldn't stop looking at them. There's something here where you're just like, why am I so attached to this person? I'm trying to sacrifice that relationship in order for something new to come in. And, you know, or maybe I just need to be alone. Like, I feel like Pisces, like you're having that conversation, like maybe I'm just meant to be alone. But the problem is this person just never left. Or this person has always been around, and finally it's like whatever you've sacrificed, you know, is now coming, like this person is stepping up to the plate in a very loving, caring way. And it is a transformation of love. It is a transformation of your relationship. Enough ranting. You have the Wheel of Fortune for your outcome. So if you want to find out more about the outcome, as well as how does your person feel about you romantically, what are their intentions moving forward, what are they hiding, their next actions, advice, and then also this outcome card, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section. It will take you right to Vimeo, and there you can actually purchase the extended reading. For those of you that this has brought enough clarity, I love you so much. Pisces, you're amazing, and don't ever forget that. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace.